That's right. Here we go.
Previously on MasterChef, the home cooks face their first team challenge.
You've got 2 hours to serve 350 guests.
Been cooking meat for twice as long as he's been alive.
Disaster. The losing team faced an intense pressure test, ending another amateur home cook's dreams.
Tony, time's done in MasterChef.
Tonight,
Game on.
15 home cooks remain.
Show us you mean business.
And the competition intensifies.
Why are you crying?
Some will crack under pressure.
Complete disaster.
And the judges take it personally.
This gives what I do a bad name.
I would send you home now.
I feel like giving up.
At the end of the night, a shocking elimination.
It was inedible.
Over the next 8 weeks, the remaining home cooks will face extraordinary challenges.
My mum was flown halfway around the world to come here and eat that dessert.
For the winner, $250,000.
You're unstoppable.
That's a party in my mouth.
And the title of MasterChef.
Let's go, guys. Stand in front of your station, please. Let's go. Good morning.
Morning.
Now, in your previous challenge, another talented contender for the title of MasterChef was sent home. Look, there's just 15 of you remaining. 15!
Oh, it's awesome to be in the top 15, but I'm in the middle. I don't want to be in the middle anymore. I want to be on top. I need to step it up.
Today's challenge is about inspiration and creativity. Your second
Bro, she's just straight drunk all the time. Not even kidding.
mystery box challenge.
You'll each have to prepare, cook, and present one absolutely fantastic dish. The trick? You're only using the ingredients hidden under those boxes.
We will taste only the top 3 dishes. The person with the best dish from that 3 will have a huge, and I mean huge, advantage in the next challenge.
If you win this challenge, you're going to have a huge advantage. I don't know what the huge advantage is going to be, but whatever it is, I want it.
Any of you ready to go home yet?
You've got 1 hour. Show us that you mean business. On the count of 3, you'll lift those boxes and find out what you're up against.
I love mystery boxes. I'm a savory cook, so I'm hoping for a nice savory protein.
I am so hoping that under this box, there are the ingredients I need to make some sort of pastry.
Slowly. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Rack of New Zealand lamb. Stunning. Peaches, Romanesco cauliflower, fresh fava beans, feta, white rice, Thai chili peppers, tarragon, creme fraiche, pie crust, heavy cream, and eggs.
The ingredients that you have in front of you, they are so diverse. You can really go either way, right? Sweet, savory. There's so many opportunities.
Make this the best dish you've ever cooked in this competition, because the next stage is an elimination test. 60 minutes, and your time starts from now. Off you go.
Lamb's something that I use at home, and I'm just gonna brown it off and then glaze it, cut them into little lollipops, and then maybe just a little cauliflower, some fava beans. I think I'll be in the top 3.
I have no idea what this is. And it's scary, and it reminds me of a Christmas tree.
The mystery box challenge is where we separate the men from the boys.
Right.
You got to really have the combination of intelligence and speed. You got to conceptualize and execute, not second guess yourself. Take it all the way to the bottom line.
What would you do? I do a roasted lamb, and I do a little fava mint salad, some crumbled feta with it, and maybe a little romesco.
A weird fucking eclectic group of foods. Sorry, I paused it specifically for 2 reasons. One, because I've missed like literally every fucking top of the hour ad break, okay? And I gotta run one for sure. And 2, I got to update title. Okay, MasterChef time. And 3, I got to tweet out that I'm watching MasterChef because people want to know, probably, I suspect. Okay. Anyway, I'm fucking super late to the top of the hour right here. I'm just running it. I don't give a shit. Okay, I'm not even gonna promote anything. Okay, here it is.
Puree. I need to capitalize big time on this challenge. I need to be at least top 3, show them exactly who I am, and just be right in their face.
Talk to me about the dish. What are you doing?
I'm gonna poach some peaches, maybe do a little creme fraiche with mint and some of the chilies. And I did a little test run on my lamb chop with pomegranate molasses.
Yes.
Coated in over that.
Very, very sweet.
Yes.
Great for a glaze, but it is incredibly weighted and it's incredibly thick.
Right.
And very syrupy. Okay, get it together, yes?
Yes, Chef.
Good luck.
Thank you.
45 minutes to go.
I'm gonna make some lamb lollipops, and I'm going to fry up some of the feta cheese and kind of do a sweet compote on top of the feta cheese.
Derek, talk to me. What do you got?
Uh-oh. He took the rack of lamb and made hamburger out of it.
Jesus.
Are you out of your mind?
A little bit.
That's like taking a Bentley and crashing it into a wall.
I just want to stand out a little bit.
Don't risk everything to distinguish yourself. You know, a rack of lamb is a rack of lamb. Give it the respect it deserves.
Uh-oh.
Wow. A lot of butchering. I thought they would have left those rack of lambs whole. Everyone's taking it apart.
Yeah.
That's kind of like freaking me out.
To cut each one into individual slices,
Very risky.
lamb's that thin,
that's
it's
the-
overcooked the minute you've touched the
That's
pan.
the advantage of a rack. 35 minutes to go, guys.
I'm a little lost right now.
Hello, Alejandra. What are you doing?
I'm doing a curry rack of lamb, and it's right now in the oven, finishing up with the roasting. I'm gonna make a peach chutney using some mint.
One thing I'm worried about, though, is your rack of lamb is in the oven with 30 minutes left to go. And
I'm
so they
pulling
can-
it out so it can rest and all
Okay.
the liquids can be distributed.
Okay, perfect.
Thank
Good luck.
you, Chef.
As far as my lamb, I'm feeling good. Gonna try to cook it very quickly because this type of lamb will burn if you cook it any more than a minute and a half.
Wait, did Max get clapped?
Right, Susie, no lamb, no peaches, and you've gone for a vegetarian cauliflower spiced rice dish. It's a very big gamble.
It is, Chef. Yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun in the kitchen.
Okay, just under 10 minutes to go.
Are you cooking the rest of this, too?
Yep, I'm gonna
Okay.
cook the rest of that off
Perfect.
also. Yep. Graham comes over to me and says, oh, you're gonna use the full rack? And originally I was just gonna stick with my lollipop chops. They're really nicely seared. And I was like, you know what, maybe I should try to throw it on there. I figured that I would have enough time to let it kind of cook itself through to a nice rare to medium rare. It was not my original game plan.
Last 2 minutes.
Now you should be having your meat resting or thinking about plating it.
45 seconds to go. Finishing touches. Keep it going,
To be fair, you're gonna eat a fucking rack of lamb raw. You know what I'm saying?
guys. We're only tasting the top 3 dishes. Make sure yours is in those top.
Especially the homie. You know Graham is like, num 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 num. You know Graham's gonna hit it raw. He don't give a fuck.
3, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Chef Ramsay yells time, and I'm thinking, damn, I should have left that rack on my board.
Uh-oh.
Finishing touches.
In the Mystery Box Challenge, the judges will taste just 3 dishes.
10, 9,
The winner will receive a huge advantage going into the next round.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Chef Ramsay yells time, and I made a haste decision, and now I wish I would not have plated that.
We've been watching you all very closely and observing all those techniques, studying.
Did you just say what Turkish food uses lamb? Just straight lamb, bro. Turkish people literally eat lamb, eat lamb, like not raw, but just, you know how many fucking dishes have lamb in it in Turkey? Like most, not most dishes, but like a fuckload of dishes have lamb in it. And not only that, but also we straight up eat lamb with nothing. We just put it on the fire. Pirzola is what it's called. I used to hate it when I was a kid. I try to sneak it to the dogs. Like not my dogs, but like, you know, street dogs, right? Strays. And my dad once caught me and he was so fucking mad. He's like, that's really good lamb. How dare you? How dare you give that to the dog? Anyway, let's keep going.
That level of creativity and really seeing you take this challenge face on. I'm going to single out one dish that stood out. Jennifer.
Oh, bad one.
Your dish definitely stood out.
In a good way.
Unfortunately, for all the wrong reasons.
Jennifer, this I have to make a point of, because this is not even about cooking, about technique. This is a complete disaster. This lamb is raw, is completely raw. You can't... You take this thing and you cut it in half. It would be dangerous to serve a piece of lamb like this to a judge. This is raw. Raw. Do you see this? Yeah. Raw. What are you thinking? What are you thinking about trying to serve us raw food? We're here to judge this thing. We're watching you cook. We're not idiots. You know, if it were for me, this is not an elimination round. I would send you home now. This is a serious cooking competition with a serious prize. Don't come in here and waste our time, because he will throw you out of this competition if you do something as stupid as to serve us raw, unsanitary food.
Bro, chill the fuck out, dude. You can eat it raw. Like, calm down, okay? Don't say damn
I didn't
straight.
trust my instinct and tried to plate a bigger plate than I really wanted to. I should have stuck with just the chops.
I mean, he
And I don't
sucks,
like
but like also...
It sucks.
I mean, he's right.
Three of the dishes that stood out.
And she
For all the right
sucks, but
reasons.
also the way he's saying it is fucking
First dish
unacceptable.
belongs to
Max.
Alejandra. Right, describe the dish, please.
Okay, this is a curried rack of lamb. I have a cauliflower steak that I've roasted in the oven. I have made a chutney with the peach and the pomegranate molasses. And the rice, I've made a pilaf with the fava beans that I've blanched just in salted water.
Oh my God.
So, 60 minutes, one stunning dish. You've done that times 4. 4 individual tough techniques that even a professional chef would struggle to get done in 60 minutes. You've done it brilliantly.
Oh my God.
And that's the peach chutney?
Yes, sir.
It's delicious. Great job.
Thank you so much, Chef.
This is one of those rare occasions that, like, you nailed it, you nailed it, you nailed it, you nailed it, you nailed it.
Thank you so much.
After Alejandro's chosen, I'm like, please call my name. I'm sending like little messages to Chef Ramsay, Chef Elliott, and Joe.
So the next dish that we want to try is a dish that I think would certainly win the award for being the most restaurant ready.
Tracy.
And that dish belongs to Adrian. Why don't you come down here and give us your dish?
Well done.
Tell me about the reduction, the pomegranate reduction. How did that come to you?
I did like a dummy lamb chop with just the molasses, but it was pretty heavy. So I kind of put in the blood orange juice. Then once I seared them, I used that marinade and put it into the port reduction that I poached the peaches in.
It's like fireworks on your palate. You have heat in the back, you have
Oh my
acidity in
God.
the front. What's the heat from? The chilies?
The Thai chilies and
Thai
the
chilies.
creme fraiche with walnut.
He probably currently has 100,000 people watching him play Grand Theft Auto. And this motherfucker feels like he needs to I only came in here to remember how much I fucking hate Hasan Law. Hasan is such an ass tier streamer, to be honest. You just do everything XQC does. The difference between you and I is that I'm friends with him. And you never will be. And it probably, you know, you're doing this like weird defense of him right now that just only makes him look bad. You know? Also, get your facts straight. The first streamer to watch fucking MasterChef wasn't XQC. It was Trainwrecks. I'm going to keep this little juicer pet.
I thought you were sort of disappearing in this competition.
Yeah, also XQC would find you cringe. I know as a matter of fact that he would find you incredibly fucking cringe for doing that. Like incredibly cringe.
But it's remarkable. Absolutely delicious. Good job.
I appreciate it.
Well
Chef.
done.
Thank you.
Well done, well done, well done.
Not banning him.
All right, the next dish out of the
Wanna know
three
what he does.
that we're tasting. The contestant had some of the best, most beautiful plating skills that we've seen so far. Tracy, please come forward. All right, walk me through it.
Okay, so basically I wanted not only the lamb to be the star, but also the feta. So I sliced up those blood oranges, kind of grilled them on the stovetop so they were nice and caramelized. Also fried up the feta cheese so that it would have a crispy exterior.
The walnuts and the feta alone look beautiful with the little blood orange. I mean, you set that aside and that's, you know, like its own little vegetarian course or something. It's really nice. So this lamb, you know, as we cut through it, should just be that beautiful pink, you know, almost sensuous color.
Sensuous.
I mean, absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you, Chef.
You did it
Great
right.
flavor. I really like that use of the creme fraiche and the balancing of the sweetness with adding some of that salt and pepper that gives it some heat that's really needed.
Thank you very much, Chef. Thank you.
This is a well thought out, intelligently constructed entree. I think that the
Tell your friend Will to stop fake at a tag of the show. How dare he in the presence of Kevin Pereira? What? What does that mean, bro?
feta and lamb is one of the winning combinations. Delicious, Tracy. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay. 3 amazing, remarkable dishes.
Tracy and Alejandro are awesome, but I know my dish is spot on.
We're definitely on a new level here. This is really kind of raising the bar. These dishes are complex, complete, and intriguing.
I finally made it to the front of the judges as one of the top 3. Like, at this point, my strategy has to be keep going up.
For us so far, in this contest, the toughest decision we've had to make.
I don't want to be second place. I want to be number 1. You know, I want to be the best.
The winning dish today from the Mystery Box Challenge. Congratulations goes to
Alejandro, duh.
In the Mystery Box Challenge, the top 3 dishes have been tasted by the judges. Adrian's Farmer's Market Lamb.
Bro, you can't fucking turn around. You can't literally turn around and fucking tell her she didn't win that after you sucked her off.
Alejandra's curried rack of lamb. And Tracy's sweet and salty feta with lamb.
For us so far, the toughest decision we've had to make. The winning dish today from the Mystery Box Challenge. Congratulations goes to Adrian. No! Well done.
Good job.
Really good job.
Thank you, Chef.
Excited?
I don't even
Bullshit!
I don't know what to say. So, thank you. I won a Mystery Box Challenge. I got their attention. I want to go celebrate. It's completely a dream. It's
Misogynist.
A great dream.
Are you ready to find out what your advantage is?
Yeah.
Okay, this way. Let's
Misogynistic.
Go. Congratulations.
As the winner of
They
the
low-key
Mystery
are a
Box,
little bit, though.
Adrian
I mean,
enters the MasterChef
all jokes aside, they
pantry.
kind of are. I mean, this was a
He will
joke
be
here,
put in
but
control of the next challenge. In the elimination test, at least one person will leave the competition. And now, Adrian.
Shut up, you soy boy. Okay, dude. Gordon Ramsay is dope. And Graham seems like a really nice guy. But if you don't think fucking Joe is literally a rampant misogynist, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Will be given a huge advantage as he gets to
What
pick
the
the
fuck?
ingredient everyone else must cook with. But the one thing he can't control is the theme of the challenge. As always, that is in the hands of the judges.
The first bit of news is you could still be up for elimination today. Okay? The theme of today's elimination challenge is desserts.
I'm freaking out just because I don't make any desserts at home. I never order dessert when I go out. But if I can come out strong on this, it's gonna gain some real respect.
So we're about to show you 3 amazing ingredients for dessert. But before that, let's talk about your 2 huge advantages. First of all, from these 3 ingredients, you get to choose the ingredient that you want to be the star across your dessert. And then you get to choose a different ingredient for your competitors. Be clever.
Okay, so the first ingredient today is coffee. As a component of desserts, it's a game changer because inherent in coffee comes acidity, bitterness, things that you have to really consider when you create the most sophisticated desserts.
All right, ingredient number 2 is pineapple. It's both sweet and sour, right? There's these different acidic notes.
I've heard a lot of chefs think Gordon Ramsay has had a negative impact on the restaurant industry with his behavior. Why?
Notes that can really help set a dessert apart.
Your third ingredient, nuts. So complicated to get right. Think very, very carefully. Remember, it is an elimination test.
My advantage is kind of like a catch-22 because it doesn't matter what I pick. I could pick any 3 of those things and someone's gonna hate me.
So which ingredient are you choosing for you and for your competitors?
Bro, my audience doesn't even grow when I'm watching fucking MasterChef. It gets smaller. I'm doing it purely because I enjoy it. Motherfuckers still come in here. Probably because they're bored. They don't want to watch like XG play video games or something, or they don't want to watch and play Grand Theft Auto. So they come in here to be like, nah, you suck. It's like, dude, you make him look bad when you do that.
Wow. The theme for today's elimination test is desserts.
I feel really confident doing desserts. As a chef, you need to know how to do pastries as well as culinary, and I think I can do both.
When I hear I'm cooking desserts, I'm pretty pissed off. I don't feel comfortable with them at all, and I'm a little worried, to tell you the truth.
Adrian had a choice of 3 ingredients to pick from: pineapple, coffee, or nuts. Adrian got to choose the main ingredient for his desserts, and he got to pick the ingredient that the rest of you are gonna have to cook.
Wow.
Pineapple.
So he chose for himself the most diverse ingredients, and they are...
I picked nuts.
Is there anyone who is a little bit jealous of Adrian's nuts?
They're fake laughing so hard.
Are going to be using
Don't pick coffee.
the most amazing
Not pineapple.
coffee.
Come on, seriously?
Yes! Coffee's something I love. It's something I know. I want to run over
He went easy, bro. Pineapple would have been so hard.
to Adrian and just give him a big hug right now.
Remember, we're gonna be...
What the fuck are you gonna make with pineapple? I feel like coffee is actually hella easy. The thing about coffee is that coffee is savory, right? It's like a little bitter, but you can add it into like a normal dessert. You know what I mean? Like you can make a normal dessert and then put coffee on it, and then it's like a coffee dessert. With pineapple, there's like 3 things you can make. You know what I mean? There's like, and it's a very specific and super sweet taste. You can't just like, you know, upside down pineapple cake. I'm just saying that like pineapple in and of itself is a harder choice, in my opinion, than coffee.
Tasting all of your dishes today, including Adrian's. And on the back of that, one of you will be going home.
You've got 5 minutes in the pantry to get your ingredients, then 90 minutes to make the most exquisite dessert. Your time starts now. Off you go.
With coffee as their main ingredient, the contestants now have 5 minutes in the pantry to get everything they need to create a dessert that can keep them in the competition.
Immediately, I think of an espresso chocolate flourless cake. Part of the reason why I chose a flourless chocolate cake is that there's minimal ingredients, so I could focus on some other flavors.
I'm making a coffee cheesecake. I bake a lot of dessert, but I just bake a lot of cookies. This isn't cookies, it's a lot more scientific. Oh, come on.
Baking and pastry and desserts are all chemistry, and I really understand the science of food, so I'm hoping that carries me through today.
You know, in the back of my mind, I always see myself at a minimum cooking in the finals, if not winning this whole competition.
Just under 60 minutes left.
Who do you think can bring it in the baking department? Who's shown us some baking skills thus far?
I think Tracy is a very clever but reserved individual.
Technical cook.
What about Alvin? You know, we've seen him take a molecular approach, which means he has some science background. Does he apply that to the sweet food now?
Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed. I thought it was a very smart move for Adrian to have chosen the nuts because...
I mean, baking is literally like a science, so... Baking is the closest you can get to doing science while cooking, I feel like. Because you have to straight up follow the directions correctly, and it's like, it's literally like chemistry. All cooking is science. I feel like you can get away with a lot of... There's a lot more leeway in like most other kinds of cooking that does not exist in baking. Baking definitely is like more of a more technical and closer to like the scientific approach than any other kind of fucking cooking. But I know that everybody's gonna fucking shit on me and say that I'm wrong because this is like an opportunity for chat to like get out all of their anxieties and debate me on shit that's not in my purview. So I'm sure that there's a lot of brilliant people in the chat that will use this as an opportunity to be like, you're fucking wrong, dumbass. Ball. You know, because when you do that in every other field, I fucking destroy you. So this is like your one time to be like, no, actually.
And so much more diversity.
But a lot riding on his shoulders now if he doesn't produce, and you know he's got his neck on the chopping block like everyone else.
What are you doing, Alvin?
I got to do a beignet, and I'm trying to pull off coffee spheres to put in the beignet before
So like
they
a
fry.
liquid center,
Yeah,
Cafe
liquid
du
center,
Monde.
yeah, powdered sugar, maybe a little coffee dust on top.
Are you out of your mind? Make us dessert. It's not a chemistry experiment.
You need to convert him.
Max, what are you doing? You've got all cream over your nose, buddy. Yeah, a little bit here as well. There you go. Excellent. What are you making? What are you making?
I'm making a layer cake with crepes and a cream cheese and mascarpone coffee infusion.
Good luck.
Hi, Alejandra.
Hello,
God
chef.
damn.
What are you making?
It's a black
I hate him, but he knows his fucking
coffee
food, bro.
cream tart.
Wow. What's this?
That's like a whipped cream with instant espresso.
Like, I can't stand the
And,
motherfucker,
little bit
but
of sugar.
god
That's
damn, he
instant
knows his
coffee and whipped
food.
cream?
Yeah, well, and a
Where
little
did
bit
you
of sugar.
where did you learn that?
My mother.
That is like so ghetto delicious. It's awesome.
It's like Kool-Aid.
Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, 30 minutes to go. So you're doing like almost like a short crust tart.
I'm close on time, but I'm just gonna push for it.
What did you say? Did I miss that?
That's on top.
Are you out of your mind? Make us dessert. It's not a chemistry.
What you make? Cream cheese and mascarpone, coffee.
Cream tart.
Wow. What's this?
That's like a whipped cream with instant espresso and a little bit of sugar,
That's instant coffee and whipped cream?
Yeah. Well,
Where did you learn that?
My mother.
That is like so ghetto delicious. It's awesome.
It's like Kool-Aid.
I rest my case, motherfucker. Okay, first of all, this dude is literally, are you allowed to say that? No, of course not. I mean, it's like lower level racism, you know what I mean? It's not like at the same level of as like the N-word, but it's like level, I don't know, it's like level 3 racism. It's a microaggression, like an actual microaggression where it's like, he thinks he's like being positive. Does that make sense? Like he thinks he's saying something good here. Like he's saying like, oh, I'm with it. It's not even a microaggression. I think it's just an aggression, to be fair. But the other thing I wanted to say is like, doesn't he look like and sound like Jeremy Strong here, Kendall Roy? And I feel like that's something Kendall Roy would say. Wow, this is ghetto wait, I was about to say ghetto racism. This is ghetto delicious.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
He said it's awesome. It's like it's Kool-Aid.
Hey guys, 30 minutes to go. So you're doing like almost like a short crust tart.
I'm close on time, but I'm just gonna push for it.
The pastry's still raw. Can I suggest you get them in the oven?
Yes, chef.
Yeah. Interesting. We've got some weak desserts. We've got some strong desserts.
The most important thing in this challenge is you don't want to be in the bottom 3.
No, I think Alvin and Christine are my potential sort of weakest desserts. Okay, 10 minutes to go.
They're coming out perfect. This dish is definitely going to be a top competitor.
I'm pulling my tart out of the oven, and it looks like soup. It's just not even coming together. So I have no clue what I'm gonna do. I have leftover coffee filling that is still kind of liquidy, and
As much as I love her because she's like, you know, drunk single mom, I have to admit, she has straight up failed upwards, and I don't know how. Like every round, she has made something that's like half-assed, kind of sucks, just drunk all the fucking time. I don't know how the fuck she made it to this level. Like there were definitely people that were better than her.
I did make melted chocolate, thank God. There's 6 minutes left, and I look over, and I'm realizing that I have all these eggs left, and I still have sugar. Be back. So I'm like, mousse, 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 mousse. I can make a mousse in 6 minutes. Coffee mousse. I mean, there's nothing else I can do.
Okay, 5 minutes to go. Make it count. Start finishing that amazing dessert.
I'm here for my son, I'm here for myself, and I'm not going home.
Last 60 seconds. Put those finishing touches.
She has a liver issue and she's dying? What the fuck?
Touches.
60 seconds. Screw this, screw that. Oh, where's the chocolate chip?
15 seconds to go.
There's a chocolate chip. There's a raspberry.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done, well done, well done. Good job.
I literally just whipped this together. I'm thinking I'll do great or I'll go home.
All right, Adrian, let's do it.
As the winner of the Mystery Box Challenge, Adrian got to choose his main ingredients as well as those of his competitors. But he could still face elimination.
It's a chocolate torte, and I have pistachio, hazelnut inside. And also, I made a coulis of raspberry, strawberry, pomegranate, and amaretto.
What's really odd is it seems like you chose chocolate as your ingredient. The nuts are just kind of a garnish on top.
The sad news is you can't really identify what we've done different from the nuts on top to the nuts inside that mixture.
Bro, Max has killed and he will do it again. I'm sorry, you cannot convince me. I've never seen someone with such fucked vibes, bro. Straight up. That is a man who has killed and he will do it again. Okay? That is the face of a man who made those fucking police cameras just so he could watch cops murder people for fun, for his own personal pleasure. This entire time I thought he made those cop cameras because he wanted to like decrease police brutality. Turns out he made those cop fucking gun cameras specifically so he can watch the moment of murder. Personally, okay? To relive his highlights.
How many different nuts do you use?
All of them, sadly.
Every kind. Is that like a normal thing you've seen before, a cake with every nut known to humanity in it?
No.
So what were you thinking? I think you took an incredible advantage.
This is Max's face after Tony left.
But let me tell you something
fucked
really
up.
important. You have a...
Yeah, he's fucking into it, dude. Wait, did this fucking dipshit say anything else? Aw.
And squandered it.
Christine, please come up.
I make mousse at my house all the time, but I have never, ever made mousse in 6 minutes.
I was trying to make like a creamy coffee tart, but I didn't have enough. I didn't calculate my time well enough.
Thanks.
The actual mousse tastes nice. For me, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And on the back of a disaster with the tarts, I think you've done a pretty good job to bring that back, to be honest. I think you should wait till 5 minutes to go in every challenge now, because I think we'll see who you're strongest.
Okay.
I mean, I feel pretty awesome that they recognize the fact that I didn't give up.
Max, let's go.
When I present my dish, I'm really proud. I like the presentation, and I think the judges are gonna find it genius.
What in the hell is that?
It's about 15 crepes.
15 crepes?
Stacked together.
15 crepes in there?
About that much.
Okay, in between the 15 crepes, what is it?
It's a mixture of cream cheese, mascarpone, some espresso, a little cream, some sugar.
Damn. You have to do this with me. You have to taste that. It's like I've just gone to the doctors for a skin graft on my butt.
Yeah.
And stuck it in caramel.
Yeah.
That is a horrible, weird texture. That's rancid.
That good, huh?
Wow. You know, the fact that it's an elimination test, it's serious. There's no sweetness. I don't get a lot of coffee flavor at all. I don't get much of anything aside from the...
Dude, get fucked, dude. Oh, I'm gonna do a touchdown dance, dude. I'm gonna do a fucking touchdown dance on his fucking weak ass, bullshit ass. Get fucked in the most horrifically embarrassing way possible.
weird texture. I would be worried.
Belittle
actually,
him.
with what you made here.
Belittle him, Graham. Graham, the portion sizes were small, Graham. Add insult to injury. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Alejandro, please come down and join us. Now, this is not what I expected. I thought those ingredients were going to be like somehow cooked. This is everything I tasted, I think, raw. What happened?
I am inexperienced with desserts. I didn't give it the proper time to cool in the...
Bro, remember when everyone in the chat was saying, well, not everyone, but a lot of chat was like, you're fucking wrong. Baking is not like an exact science. This is literally why I said baking is very difficult. It's not like cooking, okay? That's why there's like an entirely separate chef that deals with it usually. And not only that, but this is precisely the reason why I said that, because you have to get everything right. Baking is the closest to chemistry out of all the different ways of making food. But this is precisely what I fucking mean.
refrigerator before serving it. I'm sorry, this is a poorly executed dish. I'm aware.
It's almost as if you stopped halfway through and assembled the dish and presented it. A little strange.
I cannot believe, from what you've done in this competition, that you would come up with something as bad as that. It's a mess, and it's a great shame. Damn.
It's so hard. It's so hard for me to hear how disappointed he is. I'm so disappointed by this dish already, and I'm just like crushed. I think this is a challenge that...
I'm a literal 9-year chef. I refuse to interact with sweets because I don't want to be a scientist for work. I've never baked a single fucking thing in my life. I can make steaks. I can make fucking chicken 7 different ways to Sunday. You know, all different kinds of chicken I can make. You know, I know the basics. I've never even made a cookie, dude. Like, it's nuts.
That is gonna send me home.
Jenny Kelly, will you join us up here?
Hi there.
Hi. What is it?
It is a tart.
Bro, literally everyone fucked up. Unless this is actually... Is it fully cooked?
Infuse the tart with coffee.
Is it supposed to look like that? What is that?
It's not cooked all the way through. I put it in too late.
So it's raw?
It's not... I don't think it's totally raw, but it's... the top's edible.
Well, the opposite of being cooked is raw, right? So it's raw.
Bro, you can't tell me this motherfucker's not misogynistic, okay?
Ugh.
Oh!
Okay. I mean, excuse me. It's an embarrassment. It's an embarrassment for you, and it's an embarrassment for this competition. 90 minutes, Jenny. 90 minutes.
I apologize that you guys are even trying it.
If you had any sense, you'd stage a trip up and smash the plate on the way up here, because that is hideous. You should come with a health warning sign. I just expect a little bit more, especially at this stage of the competition. I'm really sorry.
At this stage of the challenge, when there's only this many of you left, this is just unacceptable. This...
He literally... I know that they're supposed to be disappointed in them and stuff, but I can't help but imagine that they're mad because they don't get to taste delicious treats. Like, at this stage, I want my dessert. Like I feel like they're mad, but not because like they're disappointed, but more so they just sound like they haven't gotten delicious sweet treats yet. I want my yummy desserts.
Cannot fly, and it has to end here at this challenge.
Putting up food that's not cooked, that's ill-conceived, is dangerous. That is reckless.
I'm pissed off. We give you every tool that's possible to make you guys shine, and me, do we want you to shine? I swear to God. But when like that hits the plate, I feel like giving up. I feel like giving up. I feel like giving up.
You said it 3 times, bro.
I just expect a little bit more, especially at this stage of the competition. I'm really sorry.
When there's only this many of you left,
It's over. It's over. The season is over. I'm done. I'm not doing it any longer. Feel like giving up. Top of the fucking hour, yeah? And it's time for another 60-second ad break. I know I ran one 25 minutes ago, but I feel like I've given up. I'm making up for all the lost ads. You'd like to no longer see the ads. If you want an ad-free broadcasting experience, all you need to do is get a gifted sub. And if you're not lucky, then all you need to do is buy your own luck with $5. Or if you do not have $5, all you need to do is subscribe for free with a Twitch Prime. If that was a segue, it was probably the worst one. Bro, fuck you, dude. Okay. Thank you, Bilbo Maggot. And Justice the Ghost. Here's the ad break.
This is just unacceptable. And it has to end here at this challenge.
Tracy, will you come join us?
After the most disappointing day ever in the MasterChef kitchen, can Tracy put everything back on track?
All right, what do we got?
It is an espresso chocolate flourless cake. It's covered with a caramel sauce and a very, very light dusting of coffee beans with a little bitter chocolate.
Wow, this is amazing.
You've combined the sort of toffee and the caramelized toffee with the coffee, and it really works. That dessert is the kind of dessert I'd love to see on my menu in my restaurant in London, because it's got that wow factor. Delicious. Well done. Okay, Esther, let's go.
After Tracy's dessert changed the mood in the kitchen,
I'm gonna be honest, I think flourless cake is just kind of whack. Your accent is embarrassing me and my British friend. Please stop and never let it happen again. Suck my fucking cock, dude.
can the remaining home cooks keep it that way?
What is that, please?
It's a warm coffee cheesecake.
A coffee cheesecake, okay. Here's the thing.
You're kind of whack. Who goes out the bat for flourless cake like this? Like, what are you, ride or die for fucking flourless cake? It just tastes like, ironically, it kind of tastes like flour. It tastes like you're just eating raw flour. Just, oh yeah, I love eating dust. I love eating dusty ass cake. I've just never had, it's like dense ass cake dust. I've just never had flourless cake where it's good, dude. You have no idea what you're talking about? Non-baking ass. Flourless cake technically doesn't even consider, it's not considered baking, I think.
it actually tastes delicious. It's got that wow factor. Doesn't give you instant impression that it's going to bounce off the palate visually, but the creamy texture of the tart is immaculate. That is delicious. Great job.
Okay, Susie, come on up.
I've got a chocolate coffee brownie, chocolate hand-rolled truffles.
Invalidating vegan bakers? The fuck does flour have anything to do with veganism? What do you think flour is made with? I think you mean gluten-free. Also, Susie! Stop making a fucking quadruple beam challenge.
Chocolate.
It's like annoying. She has to fucking straight up flex every time.
Hand-rolled truffles.
Mix of cocoa powder and ground espresso. So you get the chocolate, the sweet, the bitter, all those kind of things. It's super rich and decadent. Good job.
Jennifer, what do you have?
I have coffee creme brulee with a little bit of white chocolate in there, and then I did a little bit of macerated raspberries over the top to cut that richness of the cream.
People are going to get mad at me for saying this as well because I have a fire food taste, but I do not like creme brulee with fruit. I think creme brulee in and of itself is great.
It definitely has a pronounced flavor of both coffee and white chocolate. And in fact, the berries do a nice job of bringing it up.
Right.
Quite light and, quite frankly, pretty good.
Thank you.
Alvin. The final contestant in the elimination.
Look at this. Look at this. Ararari, 19-month subscriber. Been here for 1.5 years. Moron food takes Omega Lyle. Like so horny to fucking come out of the gate swinging that he couldn't even write Omega Lol. Said I'm a fucking moron.
Challenge is Alvin.
Oh, that scared me. I thought that was me.
Alvin is amazing. So intelligent. He knows so much about food. I really think Alvin's going to be in the top 5.
Inside the beignet is coffee with chicory brewed pretty strong, mixed with sodium
Oh my God. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh, I love beignets so much. Oh, I can't. I wish I could taste that.
And that's set to cool, and that's dropped into a calcium chloride bath, which sets a gel around the sauce.
What is that?
It's the coffee sauce, Chef.
It's extraordinarily bitter. There's like a coffee blood clot.
No, she's so excited. She can't even hide it. She couldn't even hide it. Look.
There's like a coffee blood clot.
Watch. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Get fucked. Look, she cracks a smile in the end.
I think the resting time may have set more of the alginate base than I would have liked.
It's not because it's been sitting. It's the fact that it was wrong before it even got put in there. At my restaurant, we use some of these techniques, you know, but we never go around and try to trumpet that we're using it because it works and it speaks for itself. But things like this give what I personally do day in and day out a bad name.
Oh no. Not Graham, bro. Oh no. Graham said there's no Tubby allegiance here, okay? Because like big dudes have an alliance, okay? Tall dudes, big dudes. It was like, I'm breaking it. I'm violating it, dude. This food broke the code of conduct. This is Tubby on Tubby violence. I'm breaking the alliance. It's over. If you disappoint Graham, like, what are you? Like, Joe's already a dickhead.
Whether it's got a cool ingredient or a technique or not, that's just bad food. It's weird. Disgusting.
Oh.
With all the dishes tasted,
This is what
the
your
judges
stream
must
feels like?
decide the bottom 3, one of which
Butthole boy. Fuck society. Fuck our society. Double chocolate brownie crunch review. Fuck society part 2. It's literally my stream. This dude is biting my whole fucking style.
will be eliminated. First, they'll reveal today's top 2 dishes.
Okay, across that tasting, we had some highs and lows. But there were some real highs. The top 2 will become team captains ahead of our next challenge. Good luck.
I said weight class trader. Fuck, that's funny. Yeah, exactly. That's a weight class trader.
That first dish belongs to Esther.
Thank you. Did he call my name? Did he just say Esther? Serious? What?
Good job.
I'm shocked. I'll take a win. I'll take a win.
The second dish that was done to perfection. That dish belongs to Tracy. Congratulations.
Tracy is definitely not going home today. Not today, people.
Congratulations, Esther. Tracy, congratulations. Good job. This is a elimination test.
Low-key, Esther is also fucking taking some blows. You know what I mean? She's like, she's stuck by some weird rounds. A lot of them got, I don't really know how a lot of them got in, like, to this degree. I feel like there were some really talented people that just like left. ETS still off, homie. Okay, I'm turning it back on. Chill the fuck out, dude. Wait, hold on. Who said that? Dingo Slayer. What's up, Dingo Slayer? Did you want me to read? Hasi, can't you see? The way you stream just hypnotizes me, and I just love your communist ways. I guess that's why they broke and you so paid. Heart. Is that what you wanted, Dingo Slayer? Is that what you wanted me to hear?
Chat, I deflowered your mom's cake.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, dude. Fucking got him. He did. He did that. He deflowered your mom's cake. Thank Dingo Slayer. Now you know.
With that comes a departure. And we're going to single out the 3 dishes that we strongly believe deserve to be in the bottom. And at least one of you will be leaving MasterChef.
1 year with my cracking boat.
The first dish that wasn't up to par belongs to Jenny. Step forward, please. At this stage in the competition, when there's elimination up, trust me, you want to cook your ass off. Today, you didn't do that.
Can't you see the way you
The
scream
second
just
dish
hypnotizes
was
me, and I
almost to
just
the
love
point
your
of being
communist
offensive.
ways. I guess that's why they broke and you so paid. Less than 3.
Thank you.
My bark like an
That
operatic
dish
ballad,
belongs
your
to
bark
Alvin.
like Grandpa's cabbage.
Knowing when to use restraint, when to come back inside the box, important stuff.
The chef.
The third dish was poor in its conceptualization and really rancid in its flavor. And that dish belongs to...
It's kind of cool when they all fuck up, though. Like, low-key, when they all fuck up together, it's still kind of cool. It's good content. Because, like, if someone was just, like, clearly the loser, and then the other dudes were just, like, cracked, it wouldn't be as fun. You know? You know?
In tonight's elimination challenge, the judges have already chosen 2 of the worst 3 dishes. Ultimately, one home cook will be leaving the competition.
The third dish was poor in its conceptualization and really rancid in its flavor. Max, why don't you come up and take your spot? You succeeded in creating one of the most disgusting things that perhaps I've ever tasted.
This is a elimination test. With that comes a departure.
Can't you see?
Okay.
The way you scream just hypnotizes me. And you just
Jenny,
love your
step
communist
forward.
ways. I guess that's why they broke you so bad. Less than 3.
You had one of the worst
Thank you, Kenny Page, for the thank you for the sub.
dishes of the day. But there were 2 dishes worse than yours back in line.
Chat was about to do fucking crimes, dude. You guys are literally. You make fun of me and you
My
say
last
that
name
like
is your
I'm a
first
simp,
name.
right?
Does that mean you're my dad?
You make fun of me and you say I'm a fucking simp, and then the first time there's a cute lady with bangs, you lose your goddamn minds, dude. Straight up. Straight the
6
fuck
months,
up.
baby.
Alvin and Max, based on this elimination test, the worst dish of the day.
Dude, shut up. My type is hot women. She's my type. Dude, my type is not hot women.
Best desert is
That
cunifer,
person
best desert
will
is
be
cunifer,
leaving
best desert
MasterChef.
is cunifer, best desert is cunifer, best desert is cunifer.
The inner voice in my head is just saying, please, please, please let it be Max. Let me stay and prove to you guys what I can do.
Alvin is asking 100% to be eliminated. Even though my dessert was flawed, at least it was a true dish without chemicals and chemistry and wizardry.
That dish belongs to Alvin.
Why must people attack me like this? Can I just, we're having fun with chat. Okay? We're having fun with chat. We're just going back and forth, you know, we're just having fun. And then someone's got to go, is that why you don't have a girlfriend? Why do you have to dagger me right in the fucking heart, dude? Huh?
Hassy, can't you see? The way you stream just hypnotizes me, and I just love your communist ways. I guess that's why they broken you so paid. Never gonna give you
Please
up.
take your apron
Never
off.
gonna let you down.
Your time is done in MasterChef. I think you're courageous, but you must understand the basics before you become adventurous. Get that right, and you can be an exciting cook.
I fucking hate this, dude. I hate it so much. I hate like the gastronomy science
you know,
bullshit.
My name called, it sucked.
But
sort of
he won me
instant
over.
Snap back to reality that the dream of being the next MasterChef has ended. But it's been an unbelievable experience, and it's something that I'll take with me forever. So I thank them for the opportunity and walk back to my station, take my apron off.
Stop. 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 He's like holding back tears.
Hassle.
Everyone in that room was devastated when Alvin got sent home. Completely out of left field.
You? Back on your station.
Thank you, Chef.
Lucky today, Max.
I think that Alvin has more talent in his pinky than Max has, like, that he'll have in his entire life.
There's only...
I hate to admit this, Susie is. I hate to report that Susie is 100% correct on this. Okay, 100% correct on this.
Bing bong.
You know, that's all I got. Actually, she's just fucking. She's correct.
14 of you left. Why are you all looking so miserable? Christine, why are you crying?
I came for
I don't know.
Tarkov, stayed for 90 days.
Because I'm just happy to be here, man.
Oh, good.
I want it, man.
Game on. Give yourselves a round of applause, for God's sake. Okay, get some rest, because you're going to need it.
Bye-bye.
Well done.
Next time on MasterChef.
Welcome to
All right, spoilers. Would you ever date a Jewish girl? The real Barbie doll's been asking this